Huh, players? Frumpy dump, frumpy dump, frumpy to the motherfucking dump. Frumpy dump is like the plague for attorneys, players. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's talk about how another one of Frumpy Dump's Cracker Jack Box attorneys, Lin Wood, has bitten the dust. I'm pretty sure y'all remember Lin Wood, honey. But just in case you don't, he was one of the members of Frumpy Dump's Cracker Jack Box legal team that was gallivanting all around the country, decreeing and declaring that the election was stolen. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And not only was he scurrying around the country, honey, but he was also doing this in the court of law, which was a big mistake for him because now he's facing disbarment. So now Lin has done what any police officer would do, honey, when they're facing accusations of police brutality. He went ahead and retired. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So the Georgia State Bar has already held their disciplinary trial for Lin Wood. We're just waiting on the decision. Also, earlier this month, a Michigan Attorney Regulatory Agency filed a misconduct case against Lin Wood and also his colleagues for their election fraud lawsuits. So on yesterday, Lin Wood sent a letter to the State Bar of Georgia's General Counsel requesting to transfer to retirement status. He said in the letter, "I understand because there are 2 disciplinary proceedings pending against me. I may transfer to retirement status only with the consent of the Office of the General Counsel. Given the current status of 2 disciplinary proceedings pending against me, including the fact that by order the special master struck down my answers and found me in default, and that the special master conducted an evidentiary proceeding on aggravation and mitigation of discipline on May 18th and 19th of 2023, I respectfully request that the Office of the General Counsel grant this request." Oh, Lin Wood, Lin Wood, Lin Wood. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Frumpy Dump is like the plague of the legal community. Let's look at some of the statuses of these attorneys that pushed the big lie for his ass. Pro-Frumpy Dump attorney John Eastman is currently in a state bar trial for his license. Sidney Powell is still facing disbarment as the court lets the case against her move forward. Also, John Eastman, who ended up on his front lawn in his drawers after a warrant was served by the FBI, he is currently facing disciplinary proceedings against him as well.
What is the DC Bar trying to do with your law license?
So, I think they've refused to answer the question of what relief they're going to seek if they establish that I violated any ethical rules. But I think all indications are that, they want to try to be as aggressive as possible. And, the main 2 things are that they say that, I attempted to lie. That's kind of a head-scratching offense. And that they're saying that basically their premise is the election again was perfect, and so therefore if you wanted to question that and take any steps based on the contrary view, that that's an attempt to lie. And then the second one is that somehow because President Trump actually put me in as the acting attorney general for a 9-hour period, they want to say that that was an improper use of the Justice Department, which again, it just shows
Human Skid Mark Giuliani had his DC law license suspended. And let's not forget Jenna Ellis, who was farted on by Human Skid Mark Giuliani, and she was also censured for the big lie that she spread about the 2020 election. And to add insult to all of their injuries, Frumpy Dump didn't pay them a dime. All of this for a tackhead. Players, put your thoughts in the comments.